go, Brandon.
All right, guys, a little help here. I'm looking at a photo of the New York subway shooter's alleged Glock that he had. You can actually see that a lot of us had talked about how it jammed. It does appear that it's stovepiped. It looks like a shell casing is pointing upward, so it does appear that he limp-wristed his firearm when he shot it. So that's not why I'm putting the video out. I'm looking for you guys' help. Serial numbers are very, very visible. In fact, this is a low-grade, low-quality picture that I'm looking at, and still you can read what looks like KB6155 as the serial number. So the serial number, oddly, on the slide and the barrel appear to be scratched, but not scratched out. You can clearly and very visibly see the numbers. And it's not like any real attempt was made to scratch the numbers off. Like they were just trying to scratch the finish off is what it looks like. So it does not appear that Frank James was trying to remove his serial numbers. However, I'm curious, any of you guys in law enforcement, is there some kind of a tactic here that I'm looking at that is used to see if maybe the serial number is legitimate? If it was modified in some kind of way? I mean, do you scratch at it to see if maybe a material is there, or if there's a hidden number underneath it that somehow or another was, filled in or whatever? I'm just curious because this doesn't make sense to me. I've never seen this before on a firearm. I mean, I've seen serial numbers scratched off, but I've never seen any where they just simply scratched at the finish and left a very visible serial number right under it. So any of you guys that might be in law enforcement, if you don't mind lending a hand, I'm just curious as to what this is. I can't make heads or tails of this. This is allegedly the firearm of Frank James, the New York subway shooter. I cannot confirm that, but in every single report that I've seen, this is the picture they have. So I'm pretty sure this is it. And again, guys, pay particular note to the brass, the casing. I think a lot of people were curious as maybe he used steel case ammo is why it jammed. And a lot of people were actually, correctly so, saying that the longer extended mags like this is allegedly supposed to have been actually are prone to making Glocks jam. That's very possible that that's what it is because it was an extended mag. So it's possible this was one of the Korean type mags, or again, limp wristing it, which is to me a very likely thing with a guy like this that didn't appear to be very experienced shooter. So any of you guys in law enforcement, I would love to hear the feedback from you guys. Thanks.
Let's go, Brandon.